Hey everybody, it's Nintendo ES100 here with Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last video, we explored Maid Village a little bit, started some side quests, and at the end of the video, we opened up the first dungeon in the game, right here, Tail Cave. So let's get this thing started. Alright, so first off, you want to head over to this room to the left. These enemies right here, they are called hard hat beetles. You cannot kill them except for pushing down to the pit. And killing those two, you'll get a small key. Now let's head over in here. Let's charge up a spin attack because there's going to be the couple green Zols there. And what do we have here?
You've got the compass! Now you can see where the chest and the nightmare are hidden. I have a nightmare! This compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is hidden in a room when you enter.
Let's just grab this, and actually that is a very useful little tip if for the people who kind of get lost in this game and they don't know where to get the keys. It'll give you a little hint. It will tell. Of course, it won't show you how to get it, but it'll at least tell you where the room is. And that's the little tone it was talking about. Kind of cool little jingling. Ooh, repeat. And let's just kill you, get you out of the way. Step on this button, and now we can get the small key that we knew was already in here. So let's head on into this room over here. Now these enemies right here, these are orange Stalfos. I believe they were in Link to the Past, but in my LP I believe I called them Bouncing Bones, just because I couldn't think of a name.
At last, you got a map! Press the start button to look at it.
Kind of weird it says at last, but oh well. Let's just head through this one-way door, kill these guys, just so I don't have to deal with them. And, Rupee over there, I want to get it so bad. And, okay. Let's just head on through this door right here. Kill the orange Stalfos. Now these enemies right here, these are sparks. For this point of the game, they're invincible and they can do a decent amount of damage, so just avoid them for now. Now these enemies right here, as you can see, they're cycling through the different suits of a card deck, and these are called 3 of a kinds. And as you can guess by a name like that, you want to get them all to have the same suit on, kind of. And the cycle is heart, I think it's heart, diamond, club, and spade. And let's just see if we can... Oh, wow. Got on my first try. Awesome. And, ooh, rupees. That's always useful.
You found a stone beak! Let's find this owl statue that belongs to it.
Wait. The beak owns the statue? Okay.
Turn aside the spine ones with a shield. Birds!
Okay, interesting tip, but that will not apply for just a little bit longer. So let's head on over here, and this enemy right here, this is a mini Moldorm. You might remember him from Link to the Past. Yeah, hard hat beetles and mini Moldorm. Very reminiscent of Link to the Past. Anyway, let's just grab the small key that's in this chest, and head on over to the left again. And in this room, we have another mini Moldorm to kill, which I'm killing all of them just because it's to make them pay for their sins of all the pain that they caused me in Link to the Past. Now this room right here, it just has some keys in it. If you're wondering where it lets out, it just we basically just went in a big circle. So if you want to skip the map and all that stuff, you can just head through this room right here. And wow, do you think we can get that jingle enough game? Let's just kill that keys. And now this is a blade trap. Of course, you get too close, it'll shoot out at you. But they can only go up, down, left, and right. But just to be on the safe side, we'll push this block up. So now it cannot get me. Haha. So now let's head over to the right. Avoid the sparks and everything. Now they got a couple of red gels up here, kind of to mess with us. Basically, if they latch onto you, they'll make you walk a little bit slow and kind of funny, and you can't use your sword. But anyway, as you can see, we cannot open this door, and this seems to be a strange pattern. But anyway, let's just check to see what the hint this has to give us.
If there's a door that you can't open, move a stone block. Birds!
So let's just push this so it looks like it fits the pattern, and that opens the door for us. And these are the spined ones that that earlier statue was mentioning. I believe this mentions the same thing. Yes, it does. So just hit them with your shield, and they only take... Oh, whoops. They take 1 hit if you have a piece of power, 2 normally. They're not that big of a threat, but just try not to let them hit you. And what's this? Another Mario reference? Yes, these are Goombas, and yes, that is their official name in this game. Little trick with Goombas, if you can actually manage to land on their head, let me see if I can show this off. Just set myself up, and yep, if you land on it, you always get a heart, which I always thought was kind of cool. And I like how they have those side-scrolling sections. It's kind of like the old Mario game, well, most of the platforming Mario games, and it kind of is like Zelda 2, which some people might not like, but anyway, that shadow is really glitching out. And of course, we can't grab this because it's in the air, so what could we possibly do about that? Link's too short. But that doesn't matter anymore, because you've got a Rock's Feather! It feels like your body's a lot lighter! Yes, with the Rock's Feather equipped, and using that button, you can now jump, which is very useful, which, of course, that was an ability in Link Link's Adventure, but it's more fun in this game. And it makes jumping on Goombas a lot easier. So, if you're in a dungeon and you're running low on health and you can find an area like this that has Goombas, they're a pretty good little source of regaining health. Now, if you remember, there was a flying thing of hearts and everything. That will always fully heal you, or at least I think it will. But at least it fully heals us at this point of the game, because we don't have that many hearts, so it's not a big a deal. And you can actually slash your sword while flying, as you saw I did to kill that Keys, which is actually a very useful trick, which we will be using in the boss fight. I will say that. So what we want to do now is we want to head up to get that key right there. And oops, I spoiled what that was. Let's go, you and want those rupees, dang it. Anyway, let's just jump over here, avoid the hard hat deal. It's weird, so I guess you put the key in here and this explodes somehow, go figure. And even though I kind of spoiled what this was...
You've got the Nightmare's key! Now you can open a door to the Nightmare's lair!
Yes, now we can... It's basically the equivalent of the boss key or the big key from all the other Zelda games. So let's just head on down here. And we want to head back to the room where, we went up north, like, well... You know where I'm heading. So let's just head on in. Oh, whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. Whoa, don't want to get hit by sparks either. Oh, no, I decided I didn't want to get hit by you. So let's just jump on over here, and this is the mini-boss of this dungeon. This is Rolling Bones. Be careful with him, he can do a decent amount of damage, because he does a full heart of damage if he touches you, and that log of his only does half a heart, but it doesn't matter, he's dead now, and he will drop a fairy for us, like all the mini-bosses do. And this portal right here, it'll just warp us back to the beginning of the dungeon, which I just kind of wanted to show off, so if you wanted to get more supplies and everything, you can, but that's not going to be very needed right now, because we're about to fight the boss. And whoa, blade traps! Haha. And now this is, of course, the boss door, and let's just head on through, and...
Buzz, outsider!
Yes, Moldorm, for those of you guys who remember my Link to the Past LP, this boss caused me a lot of pain. And now it's dead. Okay, I'm not complaining. Now, I guess I can explain the boss now that it's dead. Basically, it takes 4 hits normally, but since I had a piece of power, it only took 2 hits, thankfully. 2 strategies is you can either hold up your shield and you'll just kind of bounce off, but you will, kind of like in Link to the Past, if you fall off the side like this, you fall down here and... Yeah, that's creepy. Even with this calm-sounding music, that's still disturbing. And that will actually restart the fight, which can get kind of annoying, but at least it's better than dying. Of course, the strategy I would suggest is just using the Rock's Feather to just jump right over him, but... That's pretty much it, and now we can head on in through here, and...
You've got the Full Moon Cello! Swamp, a path opens in the blooms.
And that wraps it up for this dungeon, but we're not going to cut off this video yet, because there's something else to do, and...
Hoot! That's an instrument of the Sirens! I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the other 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You still have not told us what the windfish is, come on! You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Instructed by who? The next goal is north, in Gabanga Swamp. Hoot indeed, and birds, and why he's holding out on us, man. Anyway, let's just kill you. And now with now that we have the Rock's Feather, we can just hop right on over here. Very useful. Rock's Feather is actually one of my favorite items in this game. I'm really glad you get it this early in the game. Anyway, let's just of course, in order to head north, we're gonna have to head through May Village. But of course, I wanted to kill these guys first and cut the grass because it's Link's lawn mowing service now serving Koholint Island. So let's just head on up here and what in the world? Hey buddy, it's serious! Yeah, really serious! Yeah, it is! The Moblins came to the village! Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of Moblins! Then it's for real! They all went to the house, yeah, that house! And then they did something at Bow Wow's house! It was a really bad scene with Moblins! So, I mean, it might be faster to find out for yourself what happened!
So it's time for the investigative skills of the Secret Sword! That's a stupid name. So let's head on up here, and the cheery music is back, so everything's back to normal, I guess, and No, it's not, apparently.
Aye! It's terrible! My Bow Wow was dogged by M Moblins! Oh, ah! Please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow!
Yes, must save the Mario reference! So let's head on up here. What you're gonna have to head to the mysterious forest, just right up here. I think it's kind of annoying how they always have that bush right there, so whatever. Let's just kill these Moblins, which somebody pointed out in the, it was just a video I was watching, and somebody else was doing Link's Awakening, and somebody pointed out that, that the sprites of the Moblins in this game kind of look like Blastoise, which I guess they kind of do. Kind of funny, because of course, technically, this game, well, the original Link's Awakening came out before Pokemon did, but oh well. Let's just kill you guys, and ooh, Guardian Acorn, and yay, we get to hear this theme song again, even though that was playing through most of the Tail Cave. Let's just kill you. Now we want to head over here, and also, we will be getting something very useful in just a second, and if you remember, there was this heart piece we saw in a previous video. Now we can just hop on over and get it. You've got a piece of heart, and this should be your third one of the game, so that's pretty cool. Of course, you need 4 to get a full heart container, but now let's just head north up here. And yeah, Link was moonwalking there for a second. And what's this statue got to say?
The winning fish is in name only, for it is neither.
Wow, that's more confusing than a Riddler riddle from the original 60s Batman show. Now, this cave right here, this is where you want to go. We're not going there yet, so anyway, let's just head on over here, and what's this sign gonna say?
You're close to tall heights. A camera shop is nearby.
Ooh, cameras. Well, I'm interested in photography. Let's see what's in here. It's Chuck E. Cheese or Mickey Mouse, whichever. I really don't care. He's even got one of those cool little, like, photograph umbrella thingies. Cool. You see it?
I just love to take pictures. Will you let me take your picture?
No. I'm kind of more of a picture taker. I'm not very photogenic myself.
Let's take a picture.
No. Hey, no need to get shovey. No, I do not want a picture. And he's blocking away. Oh, no. I do not want a picture, you weird little mouse. No, I do not want a picture. No.
No picture?
Are you pulling my leg? No, I am not. I don't want to take a picture.
What a bummer.
Ow. Jerk.
Beautiful. I'll call this game over.
And thankfully it doesn't actually give us game over, but...
What's your name, young man? Link? Well, here's your album, Link. Give it a look before you leave. Let's see if we can fill that up with pictures and everything, so whatever.
Jerk. Ugh. I guess we can look at that picture. The Travels of Link.
Do you want to look at your album?
Of course I do. And now this first picture, if you actually say yes, you get a different picture, but this is... I kind of like this picture. It's kind of fun to look at, so anyway. Of course, you just use the D-pad to go through these, and of course we only have one picture so far, so let's just check this out. Yeah, this was added in Link's Awakening DX kind of to promote the Game Boy printer. It was a little peripheral that was for the Game Boy Color. Not very successful, wasn't that great, so... but admittedly, the pictures are kind of cool. So anyway, let's just head in here to say Bow Wow.
Who's this suspicious-looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him!
And why has he got an accent like that? And why is that Moblin able to talk? He's just a sorted Moblin. Alright, so let's just head on through here, and let's just kill you guys. Alright, okay, a heart, not bad. And let's just kill you guys. Come on, no, you are not supposed to hit me, I'm supposed to hit you. Good. Now let's head on through this door, and...
You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt! You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you!
Yes, now this is great Moblin. He's gonna throw a couple of arrows at you, and then he's gonna charge at you like that, and you want to try and get as many sword slashes as possible, and just kind of rinse, wash, and repeat. Nothing major. Yeah, if you use the strategy that I'm using where I have a spin attack charging up, you can sometimes get 2 hits in, and it'll make the fight go by a little bit faster. Just a little tip from me to you. And he's dead already, and I believe he drops a fairy kind of like a mini-boss, doesn't he? Yes, he does! Alright, so let's head on in here, and ooh, look, there's Bow Wow! Save the Mario reference!
You saved Bow Wow! What a fearsome beast!
Cool, so now we've got a dog! And I just love how this is like. I really like how Link's Awakening has so many Mario references. Because if you think this is the extent of the Mario references, you got no idea. Anyway, let's head on over here. Hoot! That is a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in the Gaponga Swamp. I really wish Bow Wow would attack him, because that owl is annoying. And even though that actually is an optional thing, I kind of vaguely remembered him like Bow Wow attacking, but that might have just been a picture I saw. Anyway, I want to head back into the mysterious forest so we can head towards Kapanga Swamp. Now, Bow Wow will actually sometimes attack enemies like that. Sometimes he's more aggressive than others. And no, yes, I know that's pretty heavy, and I won't be able to lift it with just my bare hands. Now, of course, we could take Bow Wow back to Madame Meow Meow, but I don't like her name, and it's a Mario reference, so I'm gonna keep Bow Wow for a little bit. And let's grab this heart right here, and I kind of like how Bow Wow will, like, actually go over the menu and everything. It's kind of funny. So we just want to head up here, and what's this sign got to say? Just, okay, Kapanga Swamp and Mysterious Forest. Now, of course, as it said, the Kapanga Swamp is that way, but we want to head up here. Let's just kill you. Kind of nice if Bow Wow started attacking some people, but anyway, what's up in here?
Well, I'm pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive any response.
And that's kind of sad. Kind of chilling out here on your own little island. Well, it's not his island. It's my island. I don't care what anyone says. It's my island. And you got a piece of power. Okay, that's pretty cool. And just look at Bow Wow. He's so cool. I don't know what it is. I really like this sprite. And let's just kill you guys. Ooh, Guardian Acorn, and I guess that'll cancel out my piece of power, which kind of sucks, which means I lose my speed boost. Dang it. Anyway, using the Rock's Feather to... No, I did not want to walk over there. Bow Wow was distracting me. No, go back in. And I guess the enemies respawn, so we guess maybe get a rupee out of that? No, of course not. Let's just hop on over here, grab what's in here, and 20 rupees! Joy! Let's head on, now we can head on over here, and there will be a couple more green souls. Now, you see the treasure chest up there. You cannot access this yet, because, of course, yeah, that's too heavy. Of course, lifting up skulls wasn't a problem in Link to the Past. Oh well. Anyway, let's just cut this down and cut these enemies down. Now, these enemies are like-likes. They've been in a couple Zelda games. Basically, they don't do any damage. They'll basically swallow you, and this is Sparta moment. And if they swallow you for so long, you'll actually you can lose your shield and some other equipment, but you can always buy it back from the shop. So anyway, out of curiosity, I kind of wonder what Urira has to say.
Bring! Yes, this is Urira. The indigestible flowers of the Kapanga Swamp. Those flowers are Bow Wow's favorite.
Why don't you take him for a walk there? Click. Well, that's useful, so we actually have a reason for keeping Bow Wow longer. And anyway, as you can see right here, danger! Keep out! Except for Bow Wow! So Bow Wow has permission to be here just because he can eat the flowers. Now right there, that was that enemy that you didn't get to see very well. It just looked like a shark fin and everything. That was a fish. Yeah, that was just the name. Now, these flowers right here, these are just regular Kapanga flowers. You actually have to wait for Bow Wow to eat these. That's the only way to get rid of them. And now these giant Kapanga flowers, they actually will shoot fireballs at you. And they can be a little dangerous. And yeah, that was there you got to see a little bit of the fish. And oh wow, okay, that one was right there. So now we can get this treasure chest right here, and that's 50 rupees. Awesome, getting us closer to our goal so that we can get some of our bigger purchases later. So let's head on over here, and what is this? More Kapanga flowers, and believe it or not, we are already at the entrance of the next dungeon, Bottle Grotto. So, this wasn't too bad for this video. We got a dungeon knocked out, saved Bow Wow, got some extra stuff, and we're ready for the next dungeon already. And he's having a ball, eating all these flowers and everything. So anyway, I'll just leave Bow Wow to that, and even though they're all gone now. Oh well, I will see you guys in the next video where we will take on the second dungeon of the game. See you guys next time.